There's 5 dates that I've flagged previously, and the last one is today, and that is Wednesday, 31st of January 2018, and 3 more dates to come, and that is the 7th of February, the 16th of February, and Friday, the 9th of March 2018. So I will start playing this video of what's happening with the weather today, Wednesday, 31st of January 2018.
It's a severe weather alert.
Flooding rainfall is continuing in the top end as a result of a tropical low and our monsoon trough, which you can make out quite evidently by the satellite imagery behind me. Record rainfall has now been hitting parts of the top end. The radar's bubbling to life over the course of Tuesday evening into the early hours of this morning, where we did see that band of heavy showers hit you in Darwin. Darwin has now notched up over 40 millimetres in the gauge. Further south towards WA, Broome, you have seen your heaviest January rain on record. To 9 a.m. yesterday, we had over 400 millimetres in the gauge from our tropical low, and of course across Queensland, Weipa has now seen over 140 millimetres of rain from our active monsoon trough. Flooding rainfall will be continuing today. Totals, well, there you are there, an additional 56 millimetres in the gauge for you in Broome. Kununurra has seen around 80 millimetres at Port Heat. We are now seeing major flooding continuing across the Daly River. Darwin notching up 39, and Murray has seen a...
So let's just go over those rainfall amounts again. 39, 44, 6, 4.4, 56. I did something with that. I guess when you talk about prophecy, everyone starts thinking, oh, here we go, some religious nutcase. Well, actually, I'm not religious. Not at all. I'm completely the opposite of religious. And that's because I'm sick of all the religious hypocrites. Not just in Australia, but everywhere. And not just Christianity, but religion in general. So Savannah equals 80. That's one of the rainfall totals we just saw. Savannah is... the African Savannah is actually where the warm air rises and becomes low pressure, becomes a tropical disturbance, becomes the hurricanes of the Atlantic. Savannah weather. Horny. Bad sexy. Equals 80. 80. The value of horny. Just add up the letters according to their place in the alphabet. It's not rocket science. Hope. Hope was on there. 44 was on there somewhere. Hope was what? A nude teen. Hope. Nude teen. Hidden. Well, a nude teen would have to be hidden today. Or they could go to jail in Australia because there's new laws now. Australia becoming quite the police state. Nudity is a jailable offence in Australia. But the hope of Jacob and Nathan was a nude teen. Nude, 44. Teen, 44. Feared angel, afraid he's badass. Ass equals 39. 19 times 2 plus 1. Lash. That's what you have to do with a badass. You have to lash it. Make pain. Whip it with the cane. Maybe just a light cane. Light. The hurricane. The hurricane pain. Whipping winds. Whipping the oceans. Jake equals 27. So you can see a few reflections that I've just done out of the numbers in the rainfall totals.
Rainfall will be continuing today. Totals, well, there you are there, an additional 56 millimetres in the gauge for you in Broome. Kununurra has seen around 80 millimetres at Port Heat. We are now seeing major flooding continuing across the Daly River. Darwin notching up 39, and Murray has seen over 40. For today, heavy showers and thunderstorms continuing for the far north and the Gulf of Queensland. Our monsoon will also continue to drive in flooding rainfall to the top end, where river levels are rising and major flooding is occurring yet again, and our low pressure system will slowly track through WA. Now we're waking up to some rainfall. Our southerly change has well and truly hit you in New South Wales. As a result, you can see a bit of patchy light rain on the radar, a bit of a wet commute to work and to school drop-offs this morning in Sydney. For the remainder of today, the rain will be clearing from eastern parts of the state, really contracting towards that northeast corner where showers will be ramping up, but we're mostly concerned about the gusty conditions by the coastline. A hazardous surf warning has been issued for the coastline. As you can see, those yellow arrows indicating the strong winds. Our southerly change has well and truly pushed up the New South Wales coastline and for parts of the ACT. take a look at our current temperatures. They're about 10 degrees cooler than what they were this time yesterday. Griffith on 14, Cobar 15. The heat wave is now over across the northwest, but searing heat is gripping Queensland with the cool change yet to hit you. Southerly winds indicated by that peak shading not disappearing for much of New South Wales, Victoria and Tasmania. Tasmania, we have snow down to 900 metres today in the wake of a cold front. We'll continue to see those southerly winds push up the eastern inland. Brisbane, we're forecasting the change to hit you at around 7 or 8 p.m.